What is going on, YouTube? I am super excited to show you guys this video right here. Now, you're wondering, why am I doing a voiceover, right? It's because I had a bunch of clips at a bunch of different times and I just didn't put it together correctly. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to shoot the video like this. But as you can see here, I did a little road trip to Austin, living in Dallas at the time. This was in March of 2025. Watch this clip of me when I first arrived to Austin. Man, I was so excited. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Your boy is in Austin, Texas. Finally, man, I've been wanting to come here for a minute and it's crazy. Look, you can see downtown right there. So just so you guys know, we drove in from Dallas, so it's about 3 hours, but because we stopped at Buc-ee's and we took a detour, it took about 4 hours, so it wasn't that bad of a drive. And yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a different perspective because some things here in Austin are also the same in Dallas, but we'll see what's different. Right now, I am close to the campus. So right now I'm like right down the street from the neighborhood called The Drag, and the campus is literally right there. So we're gonna walk around, check the area out. It's Friday night. Can't wait to start exploring and showing you guys more of Austin from my perspective. So it's pretty funny because we ended up staying at the West End area where the university's at. Oh, and this is us checking out Rainy Street. We went twice. But yeah, the first time we were there and the second time we stayed near Rainy Street. So it was a much better experience. But man, I got to tell you guys. So first of all, some of the similarities, right? Like spots like Laurel, Hattie B's, Taco Cabana, Specs, the liquor store, like those are still in Austin, right? There's so many chains, local spots that are in both cities. So that's what's amazing, you know? But I will say I will miss White Rhino and I will miss Kroger. Well, no, fuck Kroger. I mean, I've seen Kroger in other parts of the United States, but yeah, whatever. So this was just us like walking around, checking out the area, and I was supposed to talk and vlog a lot, but let's get right to it, guys. So the main reason why I decided to move out of Dallas was because it was too spread out. Oh, and this is us checking out an apartment real quick. Actually, let me narrate. So this was 11. That's the name of the apartment, and it's in the East Chavez area. But the second time we came to visit, we actually decided to check out other neighborhoods like MLK Boulevard and Riverside. So we didn't end up living here because their prices were outrageous. FYI, if you guys ever move, don't move in August because that's when they hike up the prices. So we strategized with that, and I'll talk about that in another video. But we ended up living somewhere else with better amenities anyway and a better location, in my opinion. But let me explain why I left. So yeah, again, it's too spread out. Dallas is just way too spread out. And that's the issue with a lot of these American cities, guys. A lot of these American cities, you have to rely on a car, and it's not just a luxury, you know? I've always wanted to have that lifestyle where like I could just leave my car in the garage and just use it whenever I really feel like it, you know what I'm saying? But it was just too spread out, and I built a community out there, right, for remote workers, but everyone was in Plano and Frisco. And that driving just drove me crazy, especially like the Dallas drivers are just insane. They don't know how to drive, they don't use their turn signals, and I don't even want to get into that, but that was the main issue. But also, it felt like it was really hard for me to connect with not just the community, but just the locals in Dallas, just to begin with. You know, coming from the Northeast, like the first month, I was just super excited just to leave, right? But I realized the reality was when I did talk to people and I opened up to them, they really didn't like that I moved here. And, you know, Dallas to me is a big metropolitan city or metroplex. So it's like, I don't know. I just didn't expect that small town vibe or energy, you know, like closed minded individuals. But that's just my side of it. I think, you know, Dallas has some really great individuals, and maybe I should have done more to join a community like a run club or, you know, get more involved into local activities and really ingratiate myself. But like it just didn't work out. I tried, and then eventually I just became super isolated and it got depressed, and it just wasn't a really fun place for me to be at. Not that it has to be fun every day, but it was depressing to live there. And I didn't like my setup too. As you can see, I was on the first floor. This apartment was pretty nice, but I just didn't enjoy the balcony. Now I live on the fourth floor where I can enjoy my balcony. We don't have to deal with bugs or roaches, but that's another video for another day. Here in Austin, I would just say, man, everything's much closer. People come from all over the world, especially with that California influence. So it just feels like I'm back home, and it has a beach vibe to it. But make sure you guys check out my next video because I'm gonna be talking more about my first week in Austin. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok.